Attorney Robert Miller, and I'm here at the courthouse in Alhambra, California, to demonstrate one of the field sobriety tests, the walk and turn test. This test was a test that was actually done as part of the battery of scientific tests developed in the 1990s to test for the presence of alcohol to assist police officers in ascertaining whether or not a person was under the influence while operating a motor vehicle. The walk and turn test is a test that has a 68% reliability factors according to the standardized studies that validated the test, and that leads the officers in combination with other tests to a suspicion that a person is under the influence of alcohol. The walk and turn test is typically used along with a horizontal gaze nystagmus test that we talked about previously, and also the one-leg stand as part of the battery of tests that are given to persons that are stopped for suspicion of being under the influence of alcohol. In order to conduct the walk and turn test, an officer will typically instruct the suspect first. They will usually do a demonstration and give them instructions. They will ask if they understand, and they will then ask the subject to demonstrate the test. When the officer gives the instructions, what they normally are doing is they're demonstrating that the person is to stand at a position of attention. The officer is always to make sure that there are no safety issues, that the person can grab for their gun or something else. So that comes first in the officer's mind. They're going to ask that they stand at a position of attention. They're either going to use an actual line or an imaginary line, and they're going to ask them to take 9 steps forward, pivot on the 9th step, and then take 9 steps back in a straight line. What that does is assist the officer in determining whether or not the person has an unsteady gait, as they state in the police reports, or whether or not they have any balance or coordination problems, and gives the officer also an idea of whether or not they can follow instructions correctly. So what I'm going to do, traffic permitting here, since I'm on a street, is demonstrate the test by giving you the 9 steps out and 9 steps back, just like this. Now you notice that I walked heel to toe in that demonstration, and that's part of the instructions for this field sobriety test. The suspect is supposed to walk as closely as they can, matching their heels to their toes. The instructions for this also say that they're supposed to make sure that the suspect or subject is wearing proper footwear, that is no heels over 1 or 2 inches, probably 1 inch, and that they don't have any other balance or coordination problems. If there's medical problems or anything else, that can cause a problem with the test. This is one in a series, as I mentioned before, of field sobriety test videos that I'll be filming in between court appearances at various courthouses. If you have any questions, please make sure you leave those in the comments below. Thanks very much.